we're at the end of Esau's rulership, man. You got it.
This is Ephesians 5, chapter 15. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
It says not as fools, man, because a fool is not paying attention to the time that they're in, man. You know, like it tells you in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, how they as they were in the days of Noah, man. You know, and that fallen spirit, you know, it's getting hot outside, so you know what that means. Demons coming, more the heavier demons coming out.
Right.
You know, because the people are not redeeming the time, like it said in Ephesians the 5th chapter, man. Redeeming goes back to buying back, man. Buying back the time because we understand that the Lord is coming to judge this place, man. You know, more on that.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
You see, which is which is that remnant, man. The Lord's gonna come and destroy Babylon, also known as America, man. You know, but it's still gonna be the 144,000 remnant that's gonna be saved, man. And those are the ones who's doing the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah as of today, man. You know, and it's not a joke. You know, a lot of guys learn about being an Israelite, you know, but it's just something to know. They just treat it like it's just something
New information.
Yeah, new information just to tell the next person, man. You got to act accordingly, man. You know, it's just not knowing that you're an Israelite, man.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough just to know. You're supposed to actually walk it. Observe it, walk it, feel it. It's not a club. This is our heritage.
Right.
So when you learn about who you really are, you're supposed to act accordingly, like the brother said. I like these people in the world caught up in they caught up in the thing that's about to fade away.
Yep.
This is James 1 and verse 23. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
It said, if any man be a hero of a word and not a doer. When you hear this word, man, certain characteristics, certain things, hey, you really got to change your whole lifestyle, man. You know, you really got to change your whole lifestyle. You know, because the scriptures tell you to do what? Put away that old man. You know, also the scripture tells you to do what? To be reborn again, man. You know, so once you hear the word, hey, you're a babe all over again, man. In the spirit. You see? So with being a babe, you gotta learn words, how to retain information, how to be quiet, when to speak and when not to speak. You know, your position. You know, and that's why a lot of guys, you know, once they learn that they're Israelite, and they was worse than what they were in the world, man. Because they don't do what the scriptures tell you to do. They don't have that order, man. Keep reading it,
God. This is James 1 and 22. It says, but be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
See? Because it says, well, you deceiving your own self, man, if you're not actually doing the work, man. You see? It go hand in hand with also hearing the word, and you have to be active, man. Can the brother grab the word active in the etymology? Yeah, something. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more on that too. Yeah, it's more on that too.
You want me to get the word active?
Yeah, grab active.
Like I said real quick too, and that's why the apostles and elders, you know, that's why I say GMS is a camp of men of action, man. Because this, hearing the truth and coming into the understanding of being an Israelite, it's supposed to call you to do something, man. So it's supposed to bring you to a greater calling.
Yeah, and the scriptures say be instant in season and out of season. The officer Carla made a great point about who was that? ICPK, IUIC arguing over the camp spot, and because they weren't active, man, during the winter. You know, they were just doing whatever they knows, man.
Yeah, if they was
consistent, if they was at one spot consistently every week, then there wouldn't be no confusion as to whose spot is whose. But you taking breaks for months at a time, weeks and months at a time, and now someone might put a claim on your spot. Then what?
Yeah. Then you call it,
which is off.
Yeah. Now you're about to fight over Esau's block, man. You got it.
God. This is the word active on the etymology app. It says given to worldly activity. It says to drive, draw out, or forth, move, capable of acting. It says energetic, lively.
Lively, man. The scripture speak of what? The lively stones, man. That's the spirit, man. You gotta be a lively stone, man. You know? But go back.
If I can say right quick, even us being hearing and doing also, we're alive, man. Okay? Oh, the scripture talks about the congregation of the dead. All right? The people who just walking about now listening, doing what they want to do, going out there in the world, they're still dead. But we're alive, man. You got to believe that too.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish the word.
That was the point I found that live.
One more definition.
Oh, yeah.
This is word active on Google. The definition. One of the definitions says of a person's mind or imagination. So when the scriptures speak about having your mind occupied in prophecy, that's what it's talking about. Being active in the spirit too, man.
Yeah, that's right there.
I just want to bring that one up.
That was a good point.
God. This is James 1 and verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetting what manner of man he was.
Yeah, you see? Because it's only so much you can do with just hearing the word, man. You know, that's it. You can just we call them when they just sit back on the computer. You know, just either they just looking at videos, commenting on the comment board. You know, you gotta put forth action, man. Being active, vibrant.
Right. Poster-lights.
Yeah, be poster-lights, man. Meme-lights.
Yeah. Which it's all about timing. The Lord puts it on some men's spirit to come out later than others. Yep. You might watch videos for a year or 2 years, but at some point you got to be held accountable for what you're learning.
Yeah.
You got to get out there, and a lot of times those guys that are watching consistently, a lot of times you get cut. Yeah. Just like right now, because it's like what I'm saying, we're pushing out there that you need to be out there, man. Right. Make your bodies a living sacrifice. It's one thing, like we just read, hearers. One thing to be a hearer, but you got to be a doer, man. So it's all the Lord's timing, of course. But when the Spirit moves on you, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I can answer this point too. Just being a doer, because you're going at the end all be all in the time of destruction, you're gonna want to be saved. So just go ahead and take it serious now. You're gonna want to be saved, bro.
Yeah.
Save your sorry.
Yeah.
Exactly. And really, like when we speaking about this, because when you surround yourself, with men of the Lord, you get certain things, certain conversations, certain precepts, certain knowledge that you're not getting just being by yourself, man.
Yeah. Right.
Scriptures say, get thee around a man of like understanding, brother, paraphrasing.
And most importantly, what you're not going to get is order.
Yeah.
Okay, you can get the breakdowns, hey, that's the spirit, because I was talking to someone basically about this subject the other day, but basically the difference between Great Millstone and other camps, not only is the breakdowns, but it's order. All right, because you can have the breakdowns, you can follow GMS, but until you actually be a part and you see how to move, you see like how to conduct, certain things, you see leadership, order. See, these are the things that we can't really show you. Yeah. You gotta be a part of. We can go into scriptures all day about order, but that's something you gotta experience, man.
Yeah, you gotta experience. Right. Because it's a different thing when you cutting on the video and you're doing the lesson versus when you actually, living, in reality, man.
Yeah.
It's a different experience, man. Yeah, bro.
God. This is John 14, verse 17. It says, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. So, for those who conduct themselves as such and with order and obey and do the word, hey, Yahweh shall dwell in all of us, man. There's a difference between those who believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and those who don't believe. Because you act like dogs, man. You act like degenerates, fighting over a block, all right? Cussing at each other. It's like it, man. It threw me off. But yeah, you got it.
Not black.
Was it more on that?